only person on Earth to have the Neuralink brain chip, has just recorded the first ever demonstration on how well it's working. And he's already received an ad for Prime. For your parents, the name of the first man to walk on the moon was important. But now we finally have the identity of the world's first cyborg, Noland Arba. The 29-year-old, who was paralyzed from the shoulders down after a freak diving accident, is now telekinetic, meaning that everything he now does on his Mac is controlled with his mind. As you can see, he demonstrates playing chess, saying, before this, I had to use a mouse stick, but now, if you can see the cursor moving around the screen, that's all me. He said that the first day they let him use it by himself, he stayed up till 6 a.m. playing Civilization 6, which would have been impossible for him before. I mean, just wait till GTA 6 dropped. He also did say that he wanted to let people know that it's not perfect and he has run into some issues, although he didn't specify what those issues were. But for anyone thinking about applying for human trials, he says there's nothing to be scared of, he's had no cognitive impairments, and that it's already changed his life and will soon change the world. So the question is, at some point, will you be getting the Neuralink chip or not?
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect, and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth to you. I say shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be centered around that, what you see on the screen. And yeah, man, need us say more. You know, is it much that we have to say when it comes down to this prophecy that hasn't been said yet or hasn't been shown or proven? Okay. I mean, just the idea that, you know, this is playing out is just, you know, it feels like some dystopian, you know, reality, which is exactly what it is, you know. Here the first Neuralink patient, you know, he's come out and they're already giving him that public platform, you know. And who knows, you know, where this is gonna go and where they're gonna take this, you know. If they're going to rejuvenate him in some major way. Right now it's starting off with chess and playing video games. But that's just for right now. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they say that it's bringing back, you know, the ability for him to move his limbs a certain way, or, you know, for him to walk again, or, you know, however far Esau wants to take this this narrative, you know, he could take it there, you know. So, you know, it's just interesting to see it happening, because it's like, you know, what are you going to say now? How are you going to defend these false doctrines of sin being it, the MOTB, and, you know, ain't no brain chips and all this other crazy shit y'all be saying? How you gonna defend that now? You can't, you know, which is beautiful. You know, it's lovely to see. You know, everybody's about to go silent when it comes to what's really going on, and, you know, it's beautiful, man. You know, you guys can't keep running from facts for forever, man. You know, can't keep bullshitting your way, you know, for forever. The spirit is going to prevail, you know, regardless of whatever, you know, you guys try to push contrary to it. Right. This is Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. See, because this You know, Esau wants everybody on that digital platform. He wants everybody in that, technologically advanced artificial intelligence, you know, uh, digital currency, virtual reality type shit. He wants everybody in that mode. And this is how he does that. This is how he achieves that, by implanting you with a piece of technology that could upload you directly there, man. You know, it's real simple. And if you don't, it's gonna get to the point with these miracles and these different testimonies of this device, that it's gonna get to the point where people aren't gonna go against it. You're gonna be an outcast for going against this narrative. People are gonna start to look at you funny. Okay? People are gonna start to, accuse you of things like, what? You saying that this technology that made my grandma, it took away my grandma Alzheimer's is evil? No, it's something wrong with you. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And we're seeing a forehead application to this. Because, you could use that device, that implant, but it could also use you. It's also reading your brain frequencies and, all that shit, man. It's distorting, your brain chemistry, right? Sending certain signals that wouldn't usually be possible, and it's connecting you. That shows you that if he's able to move a cursor with his thought, because he's now uploaded to the computer itself. He's connected to whatever device he has access to. His brain is literally connected to it. That's on some freaky deaky, dystopian, 1984 shit, Orwellian society, right? And and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. See? So if you don't participate in this ritual, you won't have access to anything concerning, concerning this man's system. You're going to be shunned and shamed and, persecuted. It's Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. And that's what you guys should have did. You niggas should have shut the fuck up. And shouldn't have jumped so hard at something that you didn't understand. Because a lot of you guys, you condemned yourself, by coming against, starting off with the apostles and the elders, great millstone, the men of the Lord. Which in essence, really, you coming up against the Lord. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. That's right, man. It's going to come to nothing. It's not going, it's not going to prevail. It's not going to come to pass. Like if the mark wasn't, these implantation devices in which we go over so often, you wouldn't be seeing society and the world push these certain ideas, right? You wouldn't see these things be talked about, because ain't nobody talking about sin on TV. You know, a nigga tell you, oh, it's in Revelation, so we waiting for it to be revealed. The hell you mean? It's already been revealed. You know, it's obvious at this point. You know, it's just these guys, they don't want to humble down. They don't want to admit it. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, least happily ye be found to even fight against the Most High. See? And that's what these dudes, that's what you peons, you unbelievers do. You're fighting against the Lord. It ain't even about us. A lot of these guys, they, you know, they get all in their feelings and shit, and they try to paint this picture and try to build this narrative about, you know, about us and, you know, the doctrine. And, you know, that's why they bring out different lies about, you know, the character in which we conduct ourselves, you know, which is fine. But as the scripture said, you know, but if it be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it. Least happily you be found even to fight against the Most High. You fighting against the Lord. These different things in which y'all saying and coming out with these crazy ass, you know, rumors and all that shit. It only shows that you're against the Lord. You know, it only shows your wickedness. This Psalms 37:7, rest in Yahweh Shema Shah, wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. See, and we're not going to fret ourselves in that day. In that day, we're not going to be the ones hasting and panicking and bugging out. It's you peons and you losers that decided to go against the grain, man, to go against the spirit, to not believe that, you know, to disregard the prophecies, the men of the Lord, right? To think that you knew better, you know, that's what's going to get you. So when these devices come to pass, you're going to fall right into the trap because you ain't mentally prepared your mind for that moment, you know. You ain't mentally prepared your mind for the moment, man. You know. So that's the beauty and knowing these things ahead of time, man. We able to prepare, you know, and that's why we're not surprised when we see shit like this. But you guys over there who was denying it, you know, you don't even want to look at the video, you know, because you know it spells that you were a false prophet and you scoffed and scorned and mocked the true man of Yahweh Shema Shah. With that, of all praise and the glory to Yahweh Shema Shah, Bashem Rakakudash Wa Abba Baba and DTN.